And welcome to the Adopt a Pet Show. And of course, everybody knows my name is Brandy. And we have so many new faces here at the Western Arizona Humane Society. We haven't been on for a little while. There's been a lot of things going on at the Western Arizona Humane Society with a lot of animals coming in, a lot of events. So, because we had to get a lot of events done before the summer came, and it's here. Sadly, it's here. I was enjoying my beautiful weather. But enough of that. We have two beautiful girls here. They are Lily and Ivy. Now, Lily and Ivy came in together, and we would really love for them to stay together because even though one is 5 and one is 3, they are bookends. They love each other so much. So we're trying to keep these girls together. You'll note they are purebred dobies. You'll know that this poor girl right here, she's not poor. No, she's beautiful with the speckles. You know, believe it or not, usually breeders do not keep the puppies when they have these kind of things. So, but I think it makes them unique, and I think we're blessed that we got her here. But she is now looking for their new forever homes. And let me tell you, you can never lose her with her special markings. Even though they do have microchips, they are spayed. Yes, she does. Oh, yes. Can you sit, Ivy? You want to show them your chest? So they each got white spots. It's unique. She'll sit down. Come here, my love. There it is. And we love our kisses. Yes, we do. So we have these beautiful girls. We do, like I said, we want to make sure they get it. We're going to try to get them adopted together before we even think of separating them, because you know it's really hard. These guys are, like I said, they are bookends. They love each other so much. And if you know anything about dobies, when they have a connection, shut up, they're cleaning each other's ears. When they have a connection, you don't want to separate. Shut up. It's so cute. How can you want to separate these two? So just look at the love between these girls. And if you are interested, you give us a call at 928-855-5083. Don't forget, we're open Monday through Saturday. Kennel hours are from 10 to 4, and the office hours are from 8 to 4:30. And we are located at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue on the very south end of town, right across, it's right off the 95 and Acoma. So come down and see these sweet girls today. Give me kisses, yes. Now this little guy's name is Spike. You've seen him on Facebook. You've seen him several times on Pets Found too. On Facebook, especially because they have a special heart for this little guy. Spike is about 7 years old, and when he came in, he had the most horrible cough, and we couldn't figure out what was going on with him. And then we found out he had a collapsed trachea. But that collapsed trachea is, it's pretty much when he gets excited. You don't want to have anything around his neck because it can set off a coughing. He has been doing really, really good because we walk him with a harness. We don't put nothing around his neck, and except for his e-collar that he has because he got neutered, so we have to keep that on. But he is 7 years old, gets along with other dogs. He's great with other people and kids, yes. And look at those ears. He's just a sweetheart. And if you want that perfect lap dog, this is our little man right here. We have been getting a lot of strays in lately. And I'm going to tell you, it's no tags, no microchips on them, no identification. And we're finding more and more out there, and it's sad and it's scary because the heat is coming. Like I was saying before, where these animals, they won't last long out there with the heat coming. It's just a bad situation for these guys. So when you're not home, if you don't have that security yard, you need to make sure you're leaving crates. kennel your animal inside your home. It's nice and cool. It's not a cruel thing. Don't leave them in there 24/7, and don't leave them in there for 8 hours. You can't hold your, from going to the bathroom for 8 hours. You can't expect these guys. So it's very easy. I do it every day. I sit there and we take a lunch, and I go and let my dogs out. That way they can have their potty time. But you know what? They're safe inside. They're not going to get sunburn. They're not going to get overheated. And the best thing is, they're not going to get out. Yeah, you just heard it. So with that, make sure you come down and adopt Spike, and let you know, any small dog like this should never be left outside. You got a lot worse things than just the heat that can get these guys, as you know, the wildlife. So come and adopt this boy Spike today. And this is my special boy. This is Tbone. You are not going to believe this puppy. He just turned 7 months old. He is just a baby himself, and he loves his treats. Oh, yes, he does. He's really shy when you first meet him, but let me tell you, he's just the most gentle giant. He say I'm a pure pit bull, but that doesn't mean nothing. No, look at how gentle he is. Just so gentle. And for him being a puppy, oh my gosh, look at that. And he is just so sweet. He's just a baby. You want to take some more? Yes. Yeah, and you can pet him. I mean, he is just so gentle. He's not chomping on my fingers. He just wants to love right by you. Oh, you hear Monty? You hear Monty? What I got? What I got? So like I said, he's 7 months old. He's a very sweet boy, very happy. When you approach his kennel, he will seem to be very timid, and he will hide in a corner. But you get him out and you show him a tree, and he's just his best friend. Yes, you are. Everybody's best friend. We want to let you know, we have a PetSmart. Or actually, I have a Pause for Pets, and it's going to be on April 30th, not the 29th. I'm sorry, that was a miswrite. The 30th on that Saturday here at the Humane Society. And we are going to have quite a few puppies that are going to be up for adoption. Hopefully, that was pretty disgusting. That was second serving right there. We will have several puppies that will be up for adoption from 10 to 4 that Saturday. So make sure, if you are waiting to adopt that new forever puppy, you have to also make sure you have the right surroundings for this puppy. You make sure ahead of time that you have things prepared for this puppy. All of our puppies have been on Pedigree Puppy Dry and can. So if you need to get supplies for these babies ahead of time and make sure that you're ready for them, crates is wired crates, not plastic crates. Make sure it has enough room for bedding and for water. You also want to get plenty of toys, and you want to get a harness and leash with that. And he's having just all kinds of servings coughing back up. So be prepared to have these puppies before you actually adopt one, because once you get these puppies home, you're not going to leave right away. And don't forget, we have my sweet boy Tbone right here that is waiting to go home today. Yeah, we're just getting all kinds of kisses today. We are. And this is my boy Bruno. Now Bruno has been here for a while. When Bruno first came in, he had a very severe earache. Bad ears that we couldn't even stick a Q-tip in there to clean them. We've had our staff that have come in here and they have been treating his ears for over a month now. And he has just been through so much. Now Bruno gets along with majority of the dogs. I haven't met a dog that he doesn't get along with. And he, like I said, with everything he's been going through with his treatments of ears, the staff has been doing an amazing job to make him feel better. His ears are all perked up again. So we think that he had a reaction to part of the medicine. That's part of the rash on his head. but he is just a sweet boy. We have quite a few older animals here at this time, which you're going to meet quite a few of them today. But we have a lot more animals that we just don't have time to show on to the TV show. So, but Bruno is one of our kids that have been here for a while, and you have seen him in our adoption kennel, but it says not available for adoption. That sign is now off. He is now available. So he is ready to go home. You want that perfect little boy, you come and you adopt this sweetheart. Work it, buddy. You show him that sad face. Say, oh, poor puppy walk. So adopt Bruno today. He is waiting to go home and find that nice couch to lay on. Oh, yeah. And this is Arrow. Arrow is our coonhound mix. He is just, right now, all our dogs are shedding here. Every dog in this town is shedding right now. He just got a whole big mouth of hairball. So if you get scared of this shedding right now, they're doing it with the change of weather. It will go away with the simple grooming and just keeping it up. And yeah, brushing. We brush our hair every day and we shed too. Yes, we do. Let me tell you, you ask my husband about my hairbrushes. So Arrow is about 4 years old. He is an active dog. He's young still. He's a coonhound. So that's an active breed. Watch this when you give him a treat. Ooh, he's a good boy. Yes, he is. Mwah. I am just getting so many kisses today from all the babies. They just are so full of hugs and loves. They are, yes. Now, Arrow did come from another shelter. He came from the White Mountains, so this is his first summer here. So definitely he is going to be an indoor dog. If you are looking even for a partial outdoor dog, he is not the man for you because he has never dealt with heat before. If you've ever been to a White Mountain, it's like a big bear. So it's very beautiful out there. So definitely this is a boy that is going to have to be an indoor boy. Crate training I highly recommend. And I will say it with every doggy, especially when you are taking a new dog home and you leave them alone. You don't want them having free range of that house just yet because you can't trust them just yet. When you leave, they got to make sure you're coming back. They've been left here at the shelter, so when you leave them in a strange home, they don't know if you're coming back. They get scared. So come down, and don't forget, our adoption hours are Monday through Saturday from 10 to 4. And oh my gosh, they're also full of kisses today. I love it. I swear to God, I don't have bacon grease on my face. Yes, no, I don't. No, I don't. My good boy. Yeah, see, Arrow. And this is my Priscilla girl. You'll see on her cage card, it says Priscilla Tony, because when she was at the shelter, she was Tony as a puppy. She was born here at the Humane Society, and she was one of Pancake. Pancake was one of our lab pups that were here. So she's a lab coonhound, She's a lab hound mix. Very smart girl. She is now a year old. She was adopted and brought back, but let me tell you, she was not neglected in her past home that she was. They were a great family. It's just there's a lot of families going through unfortunate situations, and you know, you have the two-legged and the four-legged. Sometimes you have to pick. So let me tell you though, I'm going to show you. Come here. Sit. How smart this little girl is. Ready? Ready? Dance. Yay! Give me a high five for that. You want to do 10s? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. Give me 10. Give me 10. Yeah. Okay. Down. 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 Good girl. Okay. One more dance. Yay! So as you can tell, she was very loved, and it had, come here, Priscilla, come, sit. Very smart girl, very trained. Her kennel is immaculate. When we had her at PetSmart, she did amazing around the kids. So, you know, if you are looking for that well-trained dog that has always been loved, she is just the most amazing girl. She's sad though, because she is also missing her family, or missing having a family, and also just having that house to just relax in. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. Don't forget, Priscilla is just waiting for her new forever home. You want to give him one more dance, Priscilla? Priscilla, one more dance? Yay! Good girl. You get a treat to go. Yes. And this is Ace. Ace is our Belgian Malinois Shepherd mix. He is about 7 years old. Very sweet, sweet boy. Loves, I mean, you can tell how loving he is. Very gentle. Oh, you smiles? Do you smiles? You do? Yes. One thing about Ace, he loves water. As you can tell, he's wet, and it's because he was just playing out in the pool. We are now setting our pools out in the play yard because these animals love them. As you can see, last year, if you remember last year, we had a whole water park for the dogs. I'm hoping PetSmart gets those water things in again so we can be able to get some more water park, because they enjoyed that so much. It kept the blacktop really cool where they got to spend more time out there. If you are interested in our sweet boy, make sure you come, because Ace is the place that you all want to come and love. Yes, he is just a sweet boy waiting to go home, and all you need is a wonderful family and a plastic kiddie pool, and he would be the happiest little guy in the world. Yes, he will. He hears Monty on the other side. So come on down. We do have a wish list I want to tell everybody real quick about. We are in need of canned dog food, doggy treats, because we do go through a lot of doggy treats, blankets and beds, because even though it's getting warmer, we have now these animals are in AC, they need something to keep them off that tile. Also toys, we can always use toys and plastic pools, because it is summertime and we do have to switch out those pools quite often. So if you would like more on what we do have a wish list here at the Western Arizona Humane Society, give us a call at 928-855-5083 and come and see Ace. Yes, my good boy. And this is Honey. Honey is our 13-year-old pit bull, and let me tell you, she fits her name perfectly. She is everybody's honey, and she is just so sweet. She gets along with majority of the dogs, but if you put her with a puppy, it's not going to be a good match. Like I said, she's 13 years old. She does have quite a bit of energy, but not that much energy. I think kids, putting her with a little kid, that would be a little irritating. Huh, yes. So she goes, you need to make sure, this is one of the reasons that we always have to keep beds here at the Western Arizona Humane Society, because we have been getting quite a few seniors, like our sweet girl Honey. Yes, she is. So I want to make sure that everybody knows we do have all ages here at the Humane Society. As you saw today, we have Tbone, that's like 7 months old. And then we have our sweet girl Honey, which is up to 13 years old. And these guys are just, they still need their homes. They're still loving. They're still happy. They still have energy. You can't judge on the book just because they're a little bit older. So come on down and see our sweet girl Honey. She is ready for adoption. Yes, she is. And she's full of kisses. Yeah. And this is Scarlett. Scarlett has the cone of shame on. She just got spayed, and you'll find quite a few of our animals that will have some cones on, and it's only because they were just spayed and neutered. She wants her treat. Scarlett is only 2 years old, And let me tell you, so many of our volunteers have fallen in love with her because she is just a sweet, sweet girl. Turn around. Turn around and look at him. I don't have no more. They're all gone. There you go. Go see Bill. We're not sure how she gets along with other dogs. She has never shown any aggression towards them as we take her for walks and stuff. Right now, she's just not digging this cone. So if you'd like to come and see our sweet girl, Scarlett, we do require for you to bring in your other dog for a meet and greet because we don't have the background on Scarlett. So we want to make sure that this is going to be the perfect match. We have had several people come and visit her, and let me tell you, she is so happy. Yes, we do take off the cone during the meet and greet because that way she's not scared. She can be able to see you because that's like looking through a fog glass. So come on down. We are open Monday through Saturday. From the adoption hours is from 10 to 4. We also have PetSmart that we have 2 events. With summertime coming up, we are going to be slowing down with outdoor with events that are off-site because a lot of these places do require for us to be outside, and of course we cannot be outside. So PetSmart invites us anytime to come down. So we will be there on May 7th. And also on May 21st from 10 to 1. So if you can't make it all the way down to the south side, we'll be on the north side on those days on the 7th and the 21st at PetSmart in beautiful Lake Havasu City. So come on it down and adopt Scarlett today. Yeah. And this is Blaine. Blaine is 7 years old and he's a lab mix. Blaine, look at the tail. It's like a zip tie, kind of the curling ribbon. He's part pug and part lab. He does pick and choose on what dogs he likes to be with. Right now you will see him by himself. He came in with another dog, but we have not been able to get him with another dog since. Actually, he came in with Bruno. So, and we haven't been able to get them back together. So I think he'd rather be the only child in the family because he wants to be spoiled. Come here, sit. Very smart boy, gentle. Good boy. And he listens very well. You want to shake? Oh, that's my very handsome boy. Like I was saying earlier, we do have several older animals here. Blaine is not so much old, but he's 7 years old. Blaine is 4 years old. I'm so sorry. Ace was 7 years old. So Blaine is only 4 years old. He said, my teeth are beautiful. Look at that. I just have beautiful teeth. And I'm just a silly boy that gives high fives. Yes, I do. So if you'd like to come and adopt Blaine, come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. We're on the very south end of town. Don't forget, our adoption hours are Monday through Saturday. I'm going to stress because there's a lot of people thinking that we're closed during the weekend. We are closed on Sunday, but Saturday, our adoption hours are from 10 to 4. So we're always here to adopt these animals out. So come down and adopt Blaine today. Yes. And this is my sensitive Molly. Yes, she is. Molly is also one of our water dogs here. We have quite a few water dogs here. I love the plastic pools because you really can see, them just enjoying themselves, having their fun day. And they get to be taken out every single day, just about Monday through Saturday. We have volunteers that come and play with them every morning. Afternoon, we are kind of cutting that volunteering off unless you are walking just around inside of the shelter. If it gets over 80 degrees, that's when we have to stop from volunteers walking on the blacktop out there because it gets a little too hot out there. A little too hot. It gets really hot. So Molly is one that she's 6 years old. Very, very good girl. Yes, you are. You know it. Her big eyes. I mean, she has the biggest eyes, and when when she stresses out, it's like something that you see on YouTube. They just go whoop, they get huge. Like that. Any kind of excitement. It is the cutest thing. But she is so sweet. And when you just see her around that kiddie pool, just a whole new child comes out. She's just a good girl. Look at it. She's a young lady. She's just a young lady. So like I said, she's 6 years old, very trained dog. She's a very smart girl. Her kennel is clean. I can't say that she's potty trained, but I can tell you that her kennel is always clean. So come on down to the Western Arizona today in beautiful Lake Havasu City. We have Molly and several other dogs that are just, even though they can be 6, 7, 13 years old, let me tell you, they're going to be the best dogs you've ever had. So come on down today and see them. And this is Max. Max is doing the countdown with Bill. Bill wanted to know if he can speak, and yep, he can speak. Oops, just don't say it. Okay. Shh. Shh. Indoor voice. Indoor voice. Nope, that's not indoor. You want to catch? Sit. Okay, catch. Good boy. Max is 7 years old, and Max was adopted from here, and he was brought back because he's too active. Told you, do not let the age fool you. He's, like I said, he's 7 years old. He's 7 years young. So he still has a lot of energy, loves to play, loves to go hiking. He is just a very outgoing dog. So we're going to be, he's just talking to Bill. Sit, 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 sit. No, no, no speaking, no speaking. You don't speak right now. So we wanted to let you know a recap on a lot of things that are going on at the Western Arizona Humane Society. Next on April 30th, I lost my concentration. April 30th, we're going to be having a pause for pups here at the Western Arizona Humane Society from 10 to 4. We also are going to be having PetSmart. See, you wanted me to get him to start talking. PetSmart, we will have PetSmart on May 7th and May 21st from 10 to 1 in beautiful Lake Havasu City. Also, we also are taking donations. We are in need of toys, beds, blankets, and canned dog foods. Now, don't forget, always treats. We can always go through treats. So come down, adopt Max today. We are off to see the kitties, wonderful kitties of Waz, and Max says, see you later, Gators. Bye. Say bye, Max. Good boy.